Hey, what up dudes and dudettes, I'm Chris from Viewers or Us, and today I'm going to give you a review of a Transformer Masterpiece Tracks. This is going to be a KO version of it, and I'm going to explain in a moment why I'm going with the KOs. But first of all, let's just take a look at the packaging of the unit, of the actual figure. It's pretty good, it's kind of glassy, pretty good, nice logo here. I think on the original it says Transformers in that part. Here instead of a P25, P25 it says MP25, and where it says C, I think it has a logo of a Autobot symbol. Tracks, I think it's the same. Here, well, as you can see, Takasa Tony instead of a Takara Tomy. The rest is same here. On the bottom, bunch of Japanese stuff that I don't know how to read unfortunately, or picture with the same printing stuff, and same thing here. In the back also, we have the rest of the figure, everything that you can do with it, the fly stand, and other accessories that it came with. So it's a pretty good size comparisons there, so I don't have to pull out more figures. Thanks for that. It's a nice scale. As you can see, it's a little bit taller than side wipes, and here is this accessories and other explanation stuff. So it's pretty good bio. Don't know what that means though. So yeah, let's take it out of the packaging. Here we have a tracks out of the packaging on this plastic tray, which is pretty good. Everything is concealed nice, no problem with that. Here is Raul, another accessory with for car mode and flight mode, and his gun. And also that's pretty awesome that they include a blaster. Here we have the instruction booklet, a couple of options for your car, which is the mirror there on the side. That's pretty good. Also has two pairs, so if you lose one, you have another spare, so that's cool. Also it has this card, his trading card, CP25 instead of MP25, but there you go. If you wanna have all the cards, this also includes his card, so that's pretty awesome. Also it has a flight stand, which is pretty awesome too. I like that. If you want to display it on flight mode, you can use that also, or even on robot mode if you want to just jumping pose or something, it can be used for that. It's pretty sturdy, so that's pretty great. Thanks for that. That's awesome. More accessories, more coolness. Let me take it out of this bubble, and here we have the accessories first, so you can get a closer look to them. The main gun, which is also pretty good, has nice details on it, nice paint, silver paint there. Just great holster here, has a screw there on the bottom, and it is pretty good. I mean, it's just his basic blaster. Defects, no paint, brush stuff going on, bad paint, is just perfect, awesome. And it's a KO. Other blaster, and this is only for his flight mode. It's just very simple, just put it inside in front of his car mode, and that's it. Raul, which is a pretty good episode that the trucks cannot transform, and something is damaged on him and Raul is trying to fix him, but the Decepticons are doing some crazy stuff. It's pretty cool, that episode. I remember that Starscream enters a mall, and he just enters the mall like a normal sized human, and then also climbs out of stairs with no problem, and well, he's a giant robot. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, pretty good representation of Raul. Not really a lot of details on the face, but that's what we get. I wish that Raul was articulated so you can put it inside the tracks, but they didn't wanna go all out on that, but whatever. We have a blaster, which is pretty good also. Nice representation of his hull mode, size, and it has a little Autobot symbol there, and you cannot see it, my camera sucks, but it is pretty well done also. Nice painted, no, almost perfect paints, but it's really small accessory, and it does the job, so it's pretty good. Here we have a tracks, beautiful alt mode. I mean, it's just awesome, nice alt mode. It has a little defect here that I can, maybe I did it from the right, so maybe it's my bad, but he's awesome. Look at that paint, glassy. I'm not seeing any defect in this guy. I mean, the rest of the MPs had some type of issues on some paints parts, and this guy is just almost perfect, or perfect maybe. I mean, only this grooves here that you can see. Some the paint is the molding of the actual plastic, but it's not a paint defect. The Autobot symbol is just beautiful, also well done. You can also turn it and just have it well, just blue there. And also here, the paint on this part here is just amazing also. Didn't quite get it here in the middle. It's not very centered, but they tried, so that's cool. Doesn't bother me that much. Another option is that you can actually open up his hood and just place Raul like he's looking on his or trying to fix him. So it's just amazing. I love that. Other things, you can put also blaster here. I'm just gonna put a picture of that because you have to go all inside and move all parts. Flight mode also is pretty good. I'm gonna put some pictures there so you can look it up. This is nice off mode. I'm gonna try to do the part there. But the other option that we have here, and what it makes this figure awesome, is the rubber tires. They're not plastic like the original one, so they just went out on this guy, and you can actually take the rubber tires out, and that's just amazing. I mean, why they didn't do that in the original ones from the beginning? I mean, that's one thing that I just didn't like about the original ones, the OG ones. I mean, they don't have rubber tires, they have the same defects, sometimes even worse. They don't have die cast, it's just the same plastic, feels the same. And for being a KO, they're just making a better job. So I'm sorry to say it, but yeah, this KO is just better than the original one. So I apologize if somebody gets hurt. I hope on some point of Hasbro or Takara starts doing die-cast pieces and robots. I mean, just a little bit, maybe just the hood or the legs or the feet, some parts of them die-cast, and just use rubber tires instead of plastic. That just feels wrong. So yeah, card mode, I give it 2 thumbs up on this guy. Awesome. And here we have a flight mode with the stand. This stand is alright, it's cool. Just this part here, if you bend it too much here, it just falls down like that. I need to just tighten that up, but like this, it stays in place. No problem with that. And it looks pretty good. I do like that. Here has his weapon here on the front, as you can see. Pretty good. Stays in place. And here's the little things here. Just bend it here like this. You have to push it from the bottom. You can also put the missiles in the back, but yeah, like that. So yeah, I mean, you have a lot of ways that you can pose this guy, or leave it posed on your collection or display purposes. You can change it when you get bored how it looks, and it's kind of fun. It's really fun MP. So recommended? Hell yeah. And here we have Turbo Trucks transform on his robot mode. He's looking pretty good. I do like him. In robot mode, the silhouette of the robot looks pretty good. I like the proportion of him, and he's kind of tall, so he's a little bit taller than Sidewipes or other robots on this line. So this part here is cool. I like this that you bend all this and become some type of part of his backpack. This part here I didn't like that much. Nice attachment in there. It doesn't move that much. You have to actually move it. I heard that the original one has a lot of problems. So you see all that bending here. This part here, this gray part here, I wish they added another bend so you can actually move it all the way to the bottom and be here on the back, because it's sticking out very up on his shoulders. This part here is just too tall, and it looks just way out of off. line there. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. The other part is this joint here on the arm. It's kind of weird. Joint is just loose there, and just move it up and down. It's not very loose, but I imagine with time it's gonna loosen up. But still, it's a good figure. I mean, as you can see, you can move it and it doesn't hinder the movement of the arms. The articulation is pretty good also. Let's talk about the articulation of this guy. I'm gonna talk about the head. You can move it all the way up, down, rotate it, move it side to side. It's in a peg ball and a ball joint, so no problem with that. Rotation on the bicep, one bend on the elbow, no double jointed, kind of weird. Has rotation on the hand, that's pretty good. Basic open palm like the rest of the masterpiece, so that's cool. Has rotation on the waist, no problem with that. It has a little bit of a move back and front a little bit. I think that's because of the transformation. This part here, as you can see, that little peg, you can move it like that. And legs, you can move it all the way sideways like this. Do the bend down, which is pretty good. Move, you can move the skirt. This part here, just move it. You can move it front with no problem. Back a little bit because it has this his roll of butt. Doesn't let it move a lot. It has a little bit of articulation here on the thigh. It's like square, so you cannot move it that much. So that's bad design there, but still it's alright. Don't use it that much. And has one bend on the knee, a little bit ratchetty. Like the elbow, also it's a little bit ratchetty, so that's pretty good. And no other articulation on the feet. You can just move it up, down because of the type of transformation. It has a nice pivot, so you can actually do wide stance with the feet on the flat surface like that, so that's pretty good. Also, the thing that I noticed on the feet, this part here, I don't know if you notice, I don't know, in the original you need to peg it inside. It has you see that little peg there, and it has a peg hole inside, but it doesn't go all the way in because it's that peg is a little bit big. I don't know if the original has that peg, if it goes in all the way in, or if it has the same flaw. I tried to check some reviews on this guy, but nobody mentioned that, so hope somebody has that information. Yeah, that's pretty good figure. I do like it. I was thinking of selling it, but I think there's no other tracks that's gonna come out, maybe a third party, but we'll see if it's better on this guy. I hope they do mini size of this guys, because you see they come out with a Voyager Optimus, and it's just amazing. The die cast on him, rubber tires, even the rims on that Optimus are metal, which is awesome. And I hope I can get that. I'm kind of trying to get it to do a review of that and show the awesomeness. So this is Turbo Tracks robot mode, and it's awesome. I do like it a lot. I mean, for display purposes, next to my masterpiece collection that I have, not too much, but I mean, in a glass cabinet, it's gonna look awesome. Do like it, do recommend it. And the accessory, I'm gonna put a couple of pictures there so you can look up. The guy, he can hold it tight with no problem. It pegs in, you can hold it properly with the hand. It's not gonna fall down, and I can see it's not the figure itself is not wobbly. The parts are not moving all over the place, so it's pretty good, pretty stiff. No problem with that. And the face sculpt is pretty good also. My camera not gonna pick it up. I'm gonna put a picture of that so you can look it up a little bit closer. But it's pretty nice. I do like the health scope on this guy. The little missiles here on the top. And you can still use the base like I said before. You can use it just so the figure doesn't fall down, or if you want to put it on a jumping pose and shooting or something like that. I'm gonna try to move the camera a little bit like this. You can move the figure however you want, and it stays on place. No problem with that. So yeah, you can do a lot of poses. I'm not gonna post it here, but
you can imagine, just by moving a little bit, you can do a very cool dynamic pulse on the air on this robot mode. I do like the display stand, and because you can use it on a robot mode as well. It just pegs in, it doesn't hinder anything on the back. It's open on the peg, so yeah, it works pretty good. So this is gonna be all, guys. I hope you enjoy the review of Turbo Tracks MP KO. I mean, if you like original versions of it, you can go ahead. If you want to get a figure that has rubber and the same plastic, this guy is just one for you. It's one of the best MP KOs that I have seen, and what on paint job, and it's almost perfect. I mean, I haven't seen any defects on the paint at all, and it's a well done figure. Also, you're gonna get rubber tires if you RG1 fan. You know what I'm talking about. You know the feeling of that. And yeah, there you go. This is gonna be all. Here's us. Oh baby, laters.